Karen versus Fatima, Aaron versus Zach. When would the feud end? I said it's been going on for a very long time. Do y'all remember that scene when they all was at the basketball court and Aaron was basically asking Zach why he got a problem with him and all that, and he said every time I see you, you nice, and that makes him like him more and more and all that stuff. And Aaron told him one day you're gonna be able to, accept their love and everything. Why would they have that whole scene just to have them going back and forth? Then you got Karen and Fatima. Now, originally, Fatima was taking the high road. She was but not giving Karen what she deserved. Look, she done had plenty of time to get Karen now, because Karen been trying her. She been be word this, be word that. So I will give Fatima that. Now, I've seen a lot of people saying how Fatima was wrong for approaching Karen and everything. Well, going to her house or walking in her house. And I said, yeah. But because if you called out Karen for study popping up there, yeah, of course she gonna feel the same way. Y'all both was in the wrong. And on next week's episode, she definitely gonna be saying that. But episode 11, I'm thinking that's the mid-season finale, but I'm gonna do a whole separate video because we need to talk about Maurice over here trying to turn himself in for a crime he didn't commit to save Sabrina and everything. But episode 11, I'm thinking that's the mid-season finale, and I'm about to get ready to do a mid-season finale video asking y'all opinions on what y'all think is gonna happen. But yeah, I was like, okay, this is getting out of hand, because on episode 11, they said as tensions between Fatima and Karen continue to rise, their dispute goes beyond the point of no return. I said I would think that would be over by now. Not just that, but I would think that it's already done went too far, because if you got to bring out protection, if you got to bring out a weapon, if you got to sit here and do all this extra stuff, then I was like, they're going to have to nip this in the bud. And I still say Zach is contributing to this, because he keep on. And I think that episode 10 is supposed to be when I think Zach is going to go ahead and help Karen, get ready to rebuild the salon and everything. And Fatima going to be confronting him, asking him, or saying, you did what? And all that stuff. And I was reading the comments on some of the Tyler Perry videos that people be posting and stuff. And people were saying how Zach in the wrong. He shouldn't help her at all. He gave her $70,000. I said, look, I know I remember that. Then she said something about she needed that money because what was the guy name that worked for her and took all the clients? Was it Isaiah or something? We're gonna go with Isaiah because I can't remember his name. It was something. Somebody took all her clients, but I think didn't Pam find a way to bring them back? I said, I don't know about that. I'm still waiting to see what they finna get ready to do with Pam's character. Like, because Aaron and her, every time you see them, they talking or whatever. And I'm like, okay, what are they gonna do with that whole storyline? Because they didn't show when she followed Aaron now. And then they showed her walking up to Karen's house. And I was like, they didn't also reveal what Pam knew. Remember when she said she found out information about that Jennifer lady? But she never shared it because Karen said she didn't want to know. Karen's so focused on Zach, she forgot about that, didn't she? But I still said that, how they originally said that they was going to have Jennifer be the one to set the salon on fire, but they didn't do it like they was just some random person. I was like, okay, maybe they're going to use Jennifer for a storyline in season 7. We don't know. If not, then what was the purpose of bringing this lady? They did all that. She showed us the salon, don't slap them, call him John. We still don't know who John is, and we finna be on episode 10. Who is John? Y'all ain't gonna say who John is? Look, just like they ain't show about the credit card, they ain't really show in regards to the salon, they ain't show who took the doggone picture. Look, so many loose ends that they did not nip in the bud. But yeah, I said this feud between these four has been going on too long. Then I got the picture. But it's kind of blurry. But I'm gonna try to upload it anyways on my other video where Aaron was talking about something. Zach, just get out of here, man. I said, well, he like, you just go. And Fatima was looking at him like she wanted to steal off him, like she wanted to hit him or something. Yep, I got it. But yeah, I said, look, this is okay. Look, there's one thing for sure. I say, ain't none of these couples really. When you think about it, I know you in any relationship or marriage or whatever, it's gonna be times where you go through things. But since this show started, all they've been going through is things. First, it was Zach and Karen, he was trying with her. She wasn't taking him back because she was fed up with his stuff because, he's supposed to have that Helen lady pregnant. I think a lot of people forget about that whole scene. But she was telling the story because didn't she just want him or something? And then Aaron had came around. Then she started wanting Zach back. And I said, oh my freaking goodness. What they doing, hot, cold, or what? But yeah, the feud been going on for too long. Aaron, I don't know what Aaron's trying to prove, what he got going on. They making him look like he's stalking this girl. Because he started showing up. And not just that. He's calling, asking about, her client list. And I said he could be asking so he could see if Jennifer's name is on there, or just trying to make sure that nobody he knows. Who knows at this point? We don't know. We still don't know diddly freaking squat about Aaron, and we definitely don't know nothing about the sisters. They'll speak on. They said her college boyfriend. I forgot, y'all. I don't know if I mentioned it, but they were saying. I think for season 7 though. I don't know if it's at the end of this season or next season, but they said something about Andy's college boyfriend, and I said, okay. Didn't they say he was abusive? Didn't they say he was abusive or something? Or what's that Andy on one episode where she said that she should get in contact with her college boyfriend or something like that? I think that was, I can't remember. I can't remember if they said it was a spoiler for next season or what. I seen some people saying how Zach is doing too much in regards to still trying to help Karen. And I said, look, yeah, I know I talked about this on I think the last video. I don't know. I said, I understand. He did promise. I mean, you could break a promise. A lot of people be running around breaking promises and stuff. But I get it. He did give her that 70,000. And I don't think, did they forget about that? Or, that's probably not enough to rebuild. That's probably what it was. Or she used most of that money. Who knows? Because she did say she had, to take care of her bills. And she, something about since he took them clients from her. But I said that still ain't Zach's problem. They no longer together. But y'all know I be smack dead in the middle. I can see both sides of things. I get, because he did promise her. And like I said, I'd be the person to be like, trying to help her. Or just help anybody. Because that's who I am or whatever. But then you got to think about the fact that Karen is going to use this to her advantage. She's going to be like, look, your man, your fiance, help me rebuild my salon. Or she going to think that is Zach's way of wanting her back, or because he helping her, that's an indication. And I say he been doing a whole lot of stuff to indicate he don't know himself. But I still feel like he doing that stuff because, he apparently don't know how to manage money either, because he just be running around. And I said, eventually that's going to pay the price. But on Zatima, that's why a lot of fans said they was confused, because on Zatima, he's supposed to have money problem. But they said this is season 6 is after Zatima. So they done already overcame the whole money problem thing. But what else? I think I was talking about how, when Zach was struggling, Karen was the only one to help. Well, not the only one, but, mainly the one to help give him a place to stay. He was using her car, giving him money and all that stuff. And I asked the question, I said, do y'all think that it would be better if somebody didn't help you versus if they help you and they complain about it? Or do y'all think it just mattered that they helped because they didn't have to? And that's what I was like. Karen helped, but she complained. According to Zach, she complained and belittled him and all that stuff. So do y'all think that's the same? Would y'all prefer if somebody didn't help you, if they just gonna throw it in your face or talk noise about what they did or bring it up? I said, even if he did nowadays, even if Zach helps her, he done gave the $70,000 back. He paid her back. She still brings that up about how she helped him. Even if he helped her rebuild a salon, she's gonna bring up what she did back in the day, even though he done overcompensated for everything she done gave him. That's just how it go. But yeah, the feud been going on too long. They already got a spoiler picture for next season where Ashley has a belly, because people been asking about that. And she gonna actually have a belly, and she gonna be talking to Aaron, so he's still gonna be in the picture. Hopefully they make progress, because at this point, I don't feel like they should be together, because I don't think none of these couples should be together. But we ain't gonna talk about that. We should, because, that's the reality of things. I said none of them should be together, because look at it. Just look at it. Think about it, y'all. Aaron and Karen. He keep begging her and trying with her, and she'll use him when she sees Zach don't want her. But when Zach get her even a little attention, she runs to him in the bank. Look how when he offered to rebuild her salon, she rejected him. He was there, showed up in his little suit and everything, trying to fix it up for her, and she still rejected him. So I said, look, nothing he does. So at this point, why would he want her? Like, why would he still want her? Then you gotta think about Fatima and Zach, the couple we've been rooting for. Look at everything they keep going through. They don't get it over one thing. Before next thing you know, here come more things. They I'm guessing, got over the Cundy thing, got over the Deja thing. I thought at first they had got over the Karen thing. Now she back again. Ain't no telling, next thing you know, Heather gonna want him back. Now, so next thing you know, Heather gonna not want him back, because I think it was a one night stand or whatever. But I said, next thing you know, she gonna be in the picture. And it's too much at one time. And then the fact that he didn't they keep uploading that clip of when Preston was talking to Zach and telling him that everybody noticed how he just forgot about Fatima and ignored her and everything. And everybody was saying how he did Fatima. And I said, yeah, because then he like, she's just gonna have to get over it, and just completely dismissing her feelings and ignoring her and stuff. And I know they communicated finally, but considering now he finna go help her, I don't know. I just don't know what they doing with these characters. Then they got Sabrina and Calvin from the kids, and we're gonna talk about that in the mid-season finale video I'm finna get ready to do in a minute. But yeah, I was like, Tyler Perry, now I know. They said that he got some new writers. I don't know if he did or not, but yeah. I said, I know that one of these couples should be successful. Then they talk about next week, Danny makes a big mistake with Preston. I said, she made a big mistake by opening her mouth. Because she think everything revolves around her. But again, we're going to talk about that too. But that's it, y'all. I'm finna get ready to do the mid-season finale thoughts video next. But stay tuned for more videos. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Until next time, deuces.